What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for understanding that YouTube is now run by AI. So it is allowing general discussions about crypto, NFTs, and other digital assets. That's all that this video is. We're going to be going over the latest news, guys. We're going to be talking about this article here. We're going to be going over the latest price action in the market, and of course, Shiba Inu coin specific. So let's do just that. As you can see, a beautiful green line on the screen right here as cryptocurrency prices are bouncing today. This is one of the largest green lines that Shiba Inu coin has posted in the last several months. And of course, each time, I'm not going to say it's going to happen again this time, but each time it has been followed by a test of that resistance and a rejection off of that resistance. You can see it here, coming up to test the 100-day moving average, getting rejected. Coming up here, almost testing the 50-day moving average, getting rejected. And Shiba Inu coin bouncing this time on its way to test that 50-day moving average once again. So we're going to have to see how it plays out because nobody knows. Like, I get it. You wish that I could sit here and predict the future. I wish that I could sit here and predict the future. If I could, we'd all be trillionaires, right? But nobody can do it. So we have to watch it take place. We have to sit here. We have to understand that these resistance levels are real. And of course, the fear is real as well. Now, the overall market solidly in the green today, over the last hour, and over the last week now. So this is a very good sign that we're seeing some gains, yes, but it's a very good sign that confidence is returning as well. And I hope we can string together a few green days. Now let's see why prices are moving and what these analysts have to say. It says Shiba Inu coin surging by 5% to 572 points per coin. And at the time that I'm recording, 593 points per coin. So even better than when they wrote the article, as 38,000 in shorts liquidation hit bearish traders. Bollinger Bands signal a major move for Shiba Inu coin is ahead. Now I will say this, right? $38,000 in liquidations. SHIB's a multi-billion-dollar asset. Right, so $38,000 is essentially nothing. You've seen traders, single traders, lose much more than $38,000 in a single trade before, but nonetheless, this is why some of these liquidations are why you see these rockets, candles, and I call them cliffs and rockets, right? When you step on a rocket, boom, you shoot straight up. When you fall off a cliff, boom, it's straight down. When these shorts get liquidated, we've been talking about this over the last couple of days, that's why you can see a boom, major rise very quickly in Shiba Inu coin or Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency for that matter. It says Shiba Inu coin staged a sharp recovery on Tuesday, climbing to an intraday high, 575. Obviously 590 now. The rebound follows weeks of consecutive losses that dragged the token to a low of 522 points per coin. Now, the time of writing, SHIB is at 572. Time of recording, 593. It says the move caught bearish traders off guard, triggering a wave of forced liquidations across the derivatives markets. The broader crypto market mirrored the recovery, and risk appetite returned as traders reassessed recent sell-offs. Major tokens gained ground alongside Shiba Inu coin, pointing to a market-wide shift in short-term sentiment. Short sellers bear the brunt of liquidations. I don't want to say thank goodness, right? Because I never want to celebrate somebody else's loss. I am clearly long. I am playing to the upside. And anytime shorts are being liquidated, it means that longs are doing very well. So it puts me in a good position. But I still feel bad nonetheless saying thank goodness the shorts are being liquidated in the sense that somebody else is losing money. So we'll just move on with that. Celebrating the win and not celebrating their loss. It says data from CoinGlass reveals that Shiba Inu coin recorded $48,000 in total liquidations during the rally. Short positions dominated the losses. Of that figure, 38,000, equivalent to 6.3 billion SHIB, came from short liquidations. Long liquidations accounted for just 9,000. Now, it's very interesting that, over the last 24 hours or whatever, you can have longs being liquidated. But some of these guys go out there and they open up a 100x leverage trade. And in order to get liquidated on a 100x leverage trade, the price has to move just 1%. Okay? So let's say it goes up 5%, they open their trade, and it backtracks 1% before going up again. They got busted. They got liquidated. So that's how that can happen. Even though the market is rising, their leverage is way too high, and of course their liquidation level way too tight. It says the imbalance is stark. Traders who had bet against Shiba Inu coin were caught unprepared as prices reversed. The pattern extended beyond SHIB. Across the entire crypto market, $327 million in positions were liquidated. Short positions made up $200 million of that, confirming that bearish bets were broadly unwound during Tuesday's price surge. Shiba Inu coin has now fully reversed its weekly losses, and the token's up 8% over the last 7 days, erasing the damage from 3 straight weeks of price declines. Beautiful. Now, I will say this, right? A lot of people are going to scoff at 8%. What is 8%? We want 8x. I get that. But 8% is a beautiful start, okay? It has been so long that we have strung together gains in the crypto space that 8% can at least raise the fear and greed index from a level of 20 to a level of 27. This weekly gain might cause more investors to pour back in. And if they do, the gains could extend themselves even further. Now, I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I'm not going to get behind myself. But what I am going to do is continue accumulating. It's very easy when that's the strategy. Accumulate whether the price is going up, down, whatever. So it does kind of take the emotion out of it. But I do plan on shaving meme coins when we get into extremely greedy situations. Just not now. We're still in fearful territory.